Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to Dirt Rally. I was waiting to actually continue playing this game until after I got my new graphics card to try to impress you with such high-resolution graphics and anisotropic filtering. Everybody hates that I mispronounced that, but I'm not going to change. But yeah, we're back in Dirt Rally. We're not going to continue our career mode, but what I have come back for is there's been an update, and if we go into custom event, you'll see here, now hill climb is available. This used to not be available, if you remember, from my first episode. So we're going to go into hill climb, and there she is. Pikes Peak, Colorado, USA, is available to drive, both the current version, which has been paved all the way to the top, and the old version, which was paved for like half of it, and then past the tree line, it's just a dirt or gravel path. It's a very cool place. I've actually been there a couple times. Once when I was younger, we drove up the road. My dad drove, I didn't drive. And then 3 or 4 years ago, I was back in Colorado Springs. Is kind of the area there, south of Denver. And didn't get to drive up. Wanted to drive up, but the road was closed. It was like still May, but the road was closed because of snow and stuff. So we took the COG Railway up the other side to the top, and boy howdy, it's extremely cold at like 7,500 feet or whatever the altitude of the peak is, and extremely low on the old oxygen. So you start to feel a little bit woozy after about a half an hour, so don't hang out up there too long. And apparently they have figured in the whole loss of power at altitude in the cars and the horsepower and whatnot. We're going to try this out. There's a whole bunch of different options. You can have a bunch of different stages that basically splits up the entire course over multiple sectors, and or you can just do the full course, which is what I want to try today. I might as well. It's going to take me like 45 minutes, but no, I might as well just try the full course all the way up to the top. Just one stage is all I want to do, and I didn't know this before, but you can actually change the conditions with your flappy paddles, at least on my steering wheel. Rain, overcast, clear, overcast, or afternoon sunny. Sunset seems interesting, but I feel like the shadows and the sun in my eyes might cause problems, so let's just stick with sunny, and we're going to continue. A little bit of a disappointment here is you can only choose from these 3 cars. It makes sense, these are specific hill climb cars, but I do wish I could, like, drive any of the other cars. Like, let's drive a Mini up to the top. Why not? Okay, sure. But unfortunately we can't do that here. Let's try this car. I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be too vast of a difference. This one's a bit lighter and has more power. Well, that actually might be a bad idea. Maybe I should choose this smaller. This is probably like the entry-level hill climb car. Would I be correct in assuming that? Let's go with the rainbows. Yeah, let's go with the rainbows. Rainbow livery. Let's do that. The full course. It's sunny in the afternoon. Look at that course as well. Craziness. Craziness indeed. It's a pretty cool, I mean, I suppose if you're ever in Colorado and it's open, you could drive to the top. They also have tours that drive you to the top in a van, and then you get to ride a bicycle down. Like a pedal your own bicycle down the hill, which would be kind of crazy, would it not? Seems a little bit dangerous, but I suppose a minimum on the pedaling. You just kind of let go of the brakes and on you go. But we're going to try this out. This is going to be an absolute disaster of the highest proportions as far as anyone is concerned, so please do not look to me for any sort of knowledge. An interesting thing about hill climb is that there is no co-driver. And there's also no mini-map in this game, so we are kind of screwed. This isn't going to be anything like playing Assetto Corsa in the Nürburgring. It's going to be a lot worse, because with that we can actually like check to see where we're at. But yeah, we're screwed. We're going to be screwed. I'm assuming this is all what has been set up for us, so I guess we're just going to go with it. Let's move the brake bias a little bit back. I don't want to lock them up too often. But yeah, let's practice 10 times and then do the actual run. No, we're just gonna do the run. Also, apparently a rolling start. I am in the wrong camera angle here. This is the hood view. You can hear the wind whistling past your ears. Whoa, this thing is drifty like hell. Good lord. I'm not even using the handbrake. Oh my god, this thing really just wants to swirl out. Is it the... Oh my god! Good lord! Is one of my panels already loose? Yeah, what the heck? I didn't even hit anything yet. Alright, this thing is hard to drive. Also, like, the difference between third and fourth gear is great. It's great indeed. Alright. I apparently have to be incredibly light on the brakes. I suppose now I'm regretting my choice. I murdered some guys. I'm regretting my choice of moving the brake bias a little bit back. Let's do that. That's loud. Woo! Wow, this thing is really loose. Alright, this is going to be a leisurely, really crappy ride up to the top. Don't hit the people, don't hit the people, don't hit the people. It has been noted that when you do hit people, it automatically resets you, which is kind of a drag. Not that I'm saying I want to hit people, but it kind of stops, kind of screws with the progression. You know, I kind of wish that they maybe were just see-through, you know, just little ghost people. Ouchies. Perhaps I should have chosen the car with the front engine and not the mid-engine. Good lord. Wow! Alright. This car sucks. Which is kind of why I do wish you could choose a different car. I want to drive the Mini up here. Or my, what's my other car that I have? A Ford? Oh, here we go. We've run out of pavement. And now onto the gravel. The dirt. Wow, the sun. That's interesting. You can see the racing wheel reflection in the sunlight off the inside of the windshield is what I'm trying to say. We're doing all right. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ah, it hurts. Don't go off the edge of the cliff. Here we go, this is interesting. Oh, that's death. Oh. Try to do something fancy with the handbrake there. Good lord! I'm only 23 seconds behind. Half of that is from hitting an audience member. Good lord. Oh, this is terrible. Come on. Come on. Go up. Watch the people. Watch the people. I don't know if they still do, but I remember during the hill climb stuff that there is just a vast amount of different disciplines of cars, like everything from obviously these super duper hill climb cars like I'm driving now, there's like ATVs, like the open like an ATV, literally an ATV that you can enter to drive up. Off-road semi-trucks. Semi-trucks, my friends. Those are an image to behold. If you've never seen one of those. Oops, up. We're fine. I've stalled it. That's alright. So yeah, I don't expect Dirt Rally... Oh god, I'm going off. I don't expect Dirt Rally to have any of those. But it would be interesting. Would it not? Now here's the thing. Here's a suggestion. My #1 complaint about the Vidge game is the unnecessary windshield wiping. Perhaps, since we're going for all-out simulator here... Oh, that was almost good. That was almost good until I killed it halfway through the turn. If you're going for a full-out simulator, perhaps we should be able to map a key... Oh, I thought that was a hairpin. Map a key to use the windshield wipers. That way it's up to you. It is up to the driver when he runs through some mud or a water feature. Oh, good lord. to activate the windshield wipers, as opposed to just having them turn on at random intervals. I've not yet... Oh. This is wrong. This is not the way to be going. I've not yet raced in the rain. I suppose there could be a toggle. Like, hold it down to activate the automatic wipers. But yeah, that way... Hear me out, I say. That way, it's a little bit more realistic than just that. You only need it, you only activate it when you need it, and it doesn't get in your way like it has gotten in my way multiple times and has been a distraction. Hello! I remember this. I have a picture of myself near this Outlook. I didn't drive around that way, but... And we're back onto the asphalt, or I'm sorry, off the asphalt and onto the dirt. Oh, dang. Alright, here must be a switchback. Woo! That view! Turn. Oh, I was gonna like look out over the mountainside, but my perspective does not shift that much. I'm trying, I really am. Oh, that's the mountain! Off the mountain, everybody! Whoops. And now you're dead. So yeah, we're definitely above the tree line now. Come on! Guy's just looking at his camera. He's not even bothering to take a picture of me. I demand you to take my picture. Are we near the top? I think we're near the top. Oh, we are, but it continues. Oh! Where, what's happening? I don't know what's going to happen. I feel as though I'm just going to careen off the edge. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes, everybody. Woo! Oh, that was skills! I was in the wrong gear completely, but that was at least skillful looking. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, saved it. Oh, I saved it. Alright, correct. God, this is really disconcerting without any sort of input from the co-driver. Also, I can't see because of the reflection of my steering wheel. Yikes! Oh my god, this is crazy. I love it. This is literally, oh god, here we go. Literally the Nürburgring in the Pagani Zonda sort of feelings. It's that fizzy feeling. Oh, first gear, let's do it. Come on. Woo! Above the clouds! Why do I see dust? Who's in front of me? Or is that just simulating? Oh, we're dead! Oh god. Uh-oh. What's happening? What happens next? I need to know what happens next. Oh, this is what happens next. Oh, we're into a rock. We smelled what that rock was cooking. Jokes! Stop it with the windshield wipers. It's a dusty, dusty day. There's nothing up here. What's happening? Easy. Yep, here's the top, Whew, run complete. Wow, that is my eyes are dry. Just a smidge over 13 minutes. Just a smidge. The community delta. What is community delta? Is that like the average of the community? Is that the best that the community has done? The online internet? Do I have friends who have played this? I have no friends. No friends are to be had. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. Pikes Peak! A nice addition. Wasn't this in Gran Turismo, the first one? One of the Gran Turismo games, I remember on the PlayStation, had Pikes Peak. But I can't remember. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But yeah, that's a fun addition, and certainly since there is... God. Oh, murdered! Since there is, what was I saying? Oh, since there is a whole section dedicated to hill climb, I am very much assuming that they're going to flesh out this section. There's even going to be a separate career mode in hill climb with more hill climbs, perhaps. The one we tried in Assetto Corsa, the Trento Bondone or whatever the heck it's called. And a whole bunch more. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh, man. So we'll see. It'll be interesting, but it's certainly a nice addition with Pikes Peak here. I wish there was, like, a sandbox mode where you can just drive any of the cars available. I don't know. Maybe the Mini simply can't make it to the top because it runs out of oxygen and is, like, completely starved by the time you get to the top. But, there goes those really red-hot brakes. Good job, Kurt. Where was the parts? Can I not? Woo! And where are the parts where I went off the cliff? Let's really quickly... That's great. Whee! Yeah, let's watch that. I've got it! No, you don't. I suck. Well, let's fast forward through this. Onto the dirt. It felt better on the dirt, to be honest. Maybe that's what the car is set up for. A little bit more forgiving. On the pavement, it was like you just sneeze wrong and you're going around backwards. That tree suddenly grew right in front of our eyes. You can do it! My magical gear selection skills. Watch out now. I really wish you could select as opposed to having to watch the entire thing. Ooh, that was a very artistic tracking shot. Whee! Zoom! Okay, so I guess it goes from... Oh, whoops. I guess it goes from pavement to dirt, back to pavement again, and then back to dirt. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just half and half. Yeah, here's the pavement again. Oh, yeah, and then there's like the visitor center sort of there. I remember that. I remember that well. It's so funny looking at it in high speed. Here we go. Here's a very dramatic shot from the hill climb, and I come in to do a perfect Scandinavian flick. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's nothing at all wrong with what I just did there. And now I'm just humping the side of the mountain. No big deals. Oh, man. I am the worst. The literal worst. Here we go. Here's one of the first times I went off the mountain. Everything's going smoothly, and then... Hold on to those brakes. Ah, them instantly reset. This entire sequence looks pretty... That looks skilled! Mad skills! Looks pretty cool. I brought you back for it. It's a nice long helicopter shot from the side of the mountain. I think this is the point I was really going quite fast and kind of freaking out. Whoa, God, nearly going off the edge there. Really messing up my gear changes. I'm like, is this a hairpin? What is this? Is this the hairpin? What's going on? The look of concentration. An absolute terror. It's as if I totally know what I'm doing, and... Yep. Totally know what I'm doing. Pay no attention to the man behind the wheel. Alright, and here comes the big fail of the race when I went off the side of the mountain. Kind of disappointed. Once again, it cuts off and resets your car before you have a chance to thoroughly enjoy the sensation of death. But yeah. Going super fast. Whoopsie daisy. Hold on, and then you're set. Oh, I'm alive! Alright, how convenient. Alright, well there we have it. The Pikes Peak hill climb. Oop, it just reset right away. No, go back to here. I did it in a shade over 13 minutes on my very first attempt. This one would definitely require a lot of practice, because again, no co-driver, no mini-map or anything. But we're just gonna continue. Service area. Stage 1 of 1. No, that was it. I'm done. I'm not gonna do this again. What happened to my car? Let's see. Well, actually, not too much damage overall for falling off the side of a mountain. The brakes and the turbo. I suppose the turbo is pretty necessary with a lack of oxygen. But yeah, we're gonna end it off there, and then I'm gonna continue in the next video with my standard Dirt Rally career mode that I had ongoing. So yeah, continuing to add stuff here to Dirt Rally. Save and exit to menus. Yes. Are you sure you want to save and quit? Yes, I do. And I hope you enjoy continuing to watch this. It's coming along. I'm enjoying the things that they're adding. and it's continuing to be a video game worth continuing to play. I think, yeah, we'll definitely have to compare how things run and how things look when I am able to pump up the graphics. And yeah, now I'm just stalling for time. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time.